What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the Smile Today podcast, the number one podcast in the world to make you smile today. I hope you guys are having a blessed day so far, and if you're clicking on this episode, you are seeing that this one perspective could change your life. Literally forever. Forever. I didn't even add that, but it's so true because when I turned 20 years old, I got this quote in a card, in a letter, that I'll never forget, and I've held on to it forever. So, I want to jump right into this because I know that if you're clicking on this, you are in need of some perspective shift. You are in need of something that can guide you through maybe a harder season in your life. And I'm here to tell you that this could change everything. So I want to start off with a story, but I also want to start off with a quote because I think that makes the most sense. So this episode is brought to you by Talkspace. If you ever thought about therapy but didn't know where to start, Talkspace makes it simple. It's online, so you can talk to a licensed therapist from anywhere. No commuting, no wait rooms, no long wait lists. And the best part, for most people, it's covered by insurance. Sometimes the copay is even $0. That means real help, flexible scheduling, and care that actually fits your lifestyle. I know how hard and heavy life can feel when you try to carry it alone. You don't have to anymore. Use the link in the description to get started today because your mental health matters. Now, let's get right back into the episode. This quote, if you're seeing this on video, I got this from my best friend Nathan when I turned 20 years old. And it says, life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning how to dance in the rain. I've carried this with me every single day since I've gotten this. Because when I was 19, I went through one of the hardest seasons of my life. I was depressed. I was anxious. I was failing out of college. Oh my goodness, I didn't want to be in college. I was so unhappy at college. And I would call Nathan and I'd be like, dude, I'm not seeing the good perspective in this, and I don't really know what to do. And he would tell me about his mom. And his mom is the most resilient human I think I've ever met. And she's the happiest person I've ever met. And she is someone who has gone through cancer and a lot of physical health problems, a lot. And some mornings she can't get out of bed. And here I am complaining about getting out of bed. Here I am complaining about walking to class. Here I am complaining about going to the gym. And he would just put in perspective for me, like, yeah, my mom, she couldn't get out of bed for a week after we go on vacation. And I'm like, dang, what am I complaining about right now? Maybe I am in a storm, but she faces a storm every single day. And she still has this happy face and this happy attitude. And she gave me this. This was on their fridge, and she held on to this for so many years because this was a perspective that helped her so much. And she passed it on to me. And I've shared this with hundreds of people. And one of my best friends, another one of my best friends, mentioned it to me like last week. He's like, he's applying for med school. He's going through a lot of these interviews and this process. And he's like, dude, this quote has helped me so much. And I've actually helped my other friends who are going through med school with this quote because they're facing a lot of storms right now. And you still have to find the joy despite the storm that you're in. So I was just so encouraged, and I wanted to share this with you guys because it is so, so good. It is something that I just want to continue to talk about forever. So again, if you're facing a storm right now, maybe you're anxious, maybe you are depressed like I was. Maybe you're in a season where you're having a tough time with finances or a relationship or anything. Storms happen. Storms actually are part of life. Storms might happen every week for some people, right? It's a new cycle. It's a new week. Oh, what's this week going to have? Oh, this and this is going to happen this week. No, it's okay. Because I'm here to tell you that you could still find joy in those storms, that you can still dance in those storms. Because you are stronger than whatever storm you're facing. Think about it. Your track record through getting through storms is 100%. You've made it through 100% of your worst days. And I'm so proud of you for that. I'm so proud of you. Because storms don't last forever, but tough people do. And you're tough. I wrote something downstairs on the whiteboard today, and I said, you matter to someone. And then I put, I am someone. If you think no one cares about you right now, I care about you. If you think no one loves you right now, I love you. If you think that this moment in this season is going to last forever, it's not. It's not. Storms don't last forever. Darkness doesn't last forever. So I just want to encourage you and tell you that despite whatever you're going through right now, that it always gets better. There's always something to look forward to. There's so many people, so many memories, and so many moments that you haven't made yet. And I think that is just so cool. And I think that's just so amazing because so many times we tend to lose hope in the future when we realize like this moment isn't forever. It's not. There's so many amazing things to look forward to in life, whether that's an accomplishment, a goal, again, a celebration. There's just amazing things that are going to be happening, and your best pages are ahead of you. So stay here. Stay here. And I want to bring you back to the present moment because joy is found in the present moment. Joy is found in the little things in the present moment. This is so funny. If you follow me on Snapchat, I love going to the grocery store. Even if it's for 5 minutes, just walk in. I'm so unbelievably happy. Jack, it's just a grocery store. I know. I love it. I love it. I love seeing people. I love saying hello. I don't know. It's just one of those things that gets me outside of myself. I think a lot of these storms, we tend to just put ourselves in this box, and we tend to put ourselves in this corner, and we're like, I'm not leaving this corner until this gets better. But it's like by that point, you're missing everything else that life has to offer. So get outside of yourself. Go serve other people. Go show kindness and love to others. Reach out to someone. Call someone, right? Don't be alone in this fight. We are not called to handle these things alone. We're called to call on our brothers and sisters to help us, to guide us, and to just let us know that, we're not alone in this journey, right? God put us here to help each other. God put us here so we could help and serve each other. So, again, finding joy in the little things. It could be that cup of coffee in the morning. It could just be a walk outside or a run outside for 5 or 10 minutes. It's nothing crazy, but there is still so many little moments to look forward to throughout our days. I always say every day may not be good, but there's something good in every day. I truly believe that. There is always something good in your day, no matter how many bad things happen in your day. And I put that in air quotes, honestly, because I don't think a lot of bad things usually happen. I just think it's about the way we look at it, right? I mentioned an example last week of, if I spilled my cup of coffee on the ground, am I going to be pissed off and let that ruin the rest of my day? No, it's okay. That's what napkins are for. That's what paper towels are for. I love paper towels, by the way. They're so helpful. But that's what that stuff is for. Clean it up, and then the mess never happened. I just kind of like to be in that state of if little things happen, I just forget about it so fast that it doesn't matter. I just move on from it because it's like, why hold on to this? There's so many more important things in our day and so many more important things to focus on that we don't need to worry about those little hiccups, those little bumps, right? So I think that helps a lot, and that helped me just ground me. So I know that there's a lot of things that we can do in terms of kindness and serving, but I also want to remind you that we're all always going through something. The person next to you and, the person you walk past on the street, they're going through something too. So why not just be that light? Even though, hey, we're both facing a storm right now, let's face the storm together. Oh, hey, you're feeling down, I'm feeling down. Well, let's feel better together, right? I just think there's so many times, again, where we just close ourselves off and we think oh, I don't want to be a burden to someone. I don't want to, I have problems in my life. Well, guess what? We all do, and that's okay. That's why we're here again. And again, if you feel like you're drowning in life and you feel like there's no way out, let me tell you something. I know a lifeguard that walks on water, and his name is Jesus. And he's in your heart right now, and he knows you by your name. He knows every hair on your head, and he's calling you to say, come to me. Bring your worries to me. Bring this storm to me. I'm with you in this storm. He cares for you. He loves you so much. Jesus is the Prince of Peace. He's your creator. I think that's just so amazing knowing that you're never too far away, because if there isn't a shoulder to cry on, there's a floor to kneel and pray on. Amen. God is with you, and you have that lifeline. Prayer is a lifeline to God, and you could literally just say, God, I can't carry this right now. Can you help me? God, can you guide me? But I want you to be careful with your prayers, because if you're asking for patience right now, if you're asking for strength right now, he's still going to hit you with trials. He's still going to make sure that you are prepared for strength, that you have this strength. So I think that's a really great thing that, he's going to continue to bless you with more if you can carry that blessing, right? He's not going to give you this pain without purpose. There's always purpose behind the pain. And I know that that's a hard thing to look at right now, but what I'm saying is God is going to continue to test you and put you in situations that make you stronger, that make you wiser, and make you learn and grow to the person that you're supposed to be, the one that He created in His image. He wants to see you. He wants to spend time with you, and He wants a relationship with you. But you have to surrender to His will and say, God, I can't carry this alone. God, I need you. God, I've tried my way, and it hasn't worked. So let me just see. Let me experience and let me grow with you, God. That's what your Creator wants for you. So I encourage you guys, again, life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning how to dance in the rain. Carry that with you this week. I encourage you to share this with a friend. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day, and make sure to smile today.